Hello everyone, my name's Miranda, and seeing how the end of 2015 is quickly approaching, I thought now would be a great time to do my maybe annual, who knows, we're playing this off here, my list of the year's top 10 OTPs for me. And if you remember, I did a top 10 OTP list for 2014 if you want to check that out because it's got quite a few different ships. I don't think there is any ship that was on that list that is on my 2015 list, and it's not because I don't ship those 2014 ones, it's just I wanted to get some new ones in the mix and get some flavor in, you know, like spice it up a little. And I will leave the link for that video down in the description box below. But without further ado, let's get started on my top 10 OTPs of 2015. First up, we have Kurt and Jane / Taylor from Blind Spot. Now, Blind Spot was a show that premiered this year, so obviously it's new to my OTP list, but these ones are just so amazing, these two together. They're just like everything you could want in a relationship, and what I really love about Blind Spot as a show, like as a whole, is that it doesn't really like beat around the bush or like take time to do things like other shows do. Jane and Kurt probably wouldn't kiss for like 3 seasons if this was any other TV series, maybe even 5, but I know that this relationship is going to progress very quickly because that's just how the writers work. Like, they pull surprises, they pull things, and I really like Kurt and Jane's relationship, how they're kind of each other's anchors, and I'm interested for the back half of the season. I'm not interested in the fact that it looks like it's going to be a love triangle now. I'm just like ready to cry about that, honestly. I'm so over love triangles, but I'm excited to explore the past and find out if Jane really is Taylor and if this connection maybe goes deeper than we thought or if it's just a new connection entirely, and I'm loving them. I don't know how I'm going to survive till March without them because they're so amazing and just they're so rock solid and badass, and I love it. I love it. Number 9 is a really quick little weird one that I have, and I probably am the only one that's actually shipping this one, but it's in The Martian. If you saw the movie, Kate Mara and Sebastian Stan, their 2 characters got together at the end. And I was like, that's adorable, and like it's the Invisible Woman and Bucky Barnes basically getting together, and I was like, I'm here for it. So it was really quick, really brief. If you've seen the movie, you know like what happens at the end when they just kind of have like a cute little moment, and then what happens in the epilogue when if you ship them like I did are like, yay, because that was so cute. But I just really liked it. I thought it was like a very cute moment that gave some more humanity to the Martian as much as it was, but it gave it even more like emotional power. You're like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. And I love them. And I still love them, and I could see like a sequel just about their lives, which is probably pretty sad. But after that, I have Nico and Will from Blood of Olympus, which this is kind of a spoiler if you haven't read Blood of Olympus, so I would turn away. But I know technically this should probably be an OTP of 2014, but I didn't read this book till 2015, so Nico and Will, they're life. I just love them so much. They're so adorable together. And to see like a gay couple so pronounced, even though they're not really together, but so like forward in a children's series, because it is children geared. Really amazing and really revolutionary, and I really have to hand it to Rick Riordan for going there. And now that we're getting Trials of Apollo, which I'm hoping will have Nico and Will, which would make perfect sense since Will is Apollo's son, I'm just so excited for their relationship. They were my favorite part along with Raina in this book. All my dreams are coming true by having Trials of Apollo come out, so I really hope it lives up to the hype. And I only have to wait till May, not October, to read that one, so I am very excited for it. After that, I have literally everyone from Six of Crows because that book was the best and the relationships were the best. Now let me see if I can get their names right. And I swear to you, I had to look up how to pronounce them. The author has a nice little video of where she tries to pronounce them, and I watched it like 50 times. I'll still probably get their names wrong. Kaz and Inja, I believe is how you say her name. Nina and Matthias, and Wylan and Jesper. So those are the big ships that we have in this book, and I freaking loved all of them. Like, there was not one that I loved over the other. They were all just so amazing and so beautiful, and I'm really nervous for how we left it because basically not one of them is on solid footing by the time Six of Crows wraps up, and now we have like this third dude coming in, and I'm really scared now it's going to be a love triangle with Nina and Matthias and this new guy, and it's giving me chest pains, but I'm trying to just ignore it and hope for the best, so we'll see how that goes. After that, I have Oz and Emily from Nowhere But Here by Katie Magari. This, I think, right? Magari? Anyway, this relationship, so cute. I love this book as a whole, but the relationship is really like the driving point of it, even though each of the characters are solid on their own. Emily basically suffers from very bad anxiety, and Oz is kind of helping her work through that anxiety. What was that word? He's helping her work through her anxiety. The cool thing is it's kind of one of those relationships where they start off like not liking each other, and then like they slowly build relationships, and it's just so beautiful, and I can't wait for the next book when we get another couple. But we'll see like Oz and Emily be all happy and lovey-dovey, and if you haven't read this book, you need to read it. It's a perfect contemporary. It's great because, like I said, it deals with the anxiety, so I really like seeing that more in YA. It's not like overpowering, but it's just great how their relationship comes to work around this anxiety, and I really love their relationship, and I really love this book, and it's so cute, and you should all definitely read it. Now we're gonna go on to TV shows for a little while, because my number 5 OTP is Caleb and Shelby, aka Shaylib, I think that's what they're called, from Quantico. These two are a ship after my heart, because it's just like, it's everything I could want. It's gorgeous people, and like secrets, and supporting each other, and crying on each other's shoulders, and being there for each other. And then like you got the future where they're not together anymore, and you're like, how did this happen? And it's so much pain, but it's so beautiful when they're together. And I just love it. I could make like a 20-hour video about how I feel about these two goofballs, because they are so cute, and I just love them so much, and I'm really hoping that the second half of the season doesn't like blow this ship apart, because Caleb has some more secrets that we have yet to learn about, and it looks like they might not be such good secrets, but I'm really hoping that they're not going to tear this relationship apart, because it's one of the strongest on the show, and it's one that the fans really like. So I'm excited and nervous to see where it's going, but fingers crossed that it goes somewhere good. Yay! After that, I have Kirsten and Cameron, aka Camston, from Stitchers. I love these two goofballs. Like, I forgot about them for a long time, because Stitchers has been off since like August. These two are like the epitome of what you could want for a couple, because they just kind of like tease each other and pick on each other, and they're such opposites, but they're so amazing. Like, my favorite thing is like how whenever she'll go to his house or anything like that, she is just like such a slob. Like, she drinks straight from the carton, she leaves plates around, and he is such a neat freak, and I like absolutely love that, because I think it's just so funny and so realistic to think like they're two opposites, but they're still so completely cute together, and I absolutely love them. And I mean, that finale was definitely heartbreaking, so I'm anxiously anticipating season 2 to see how everything comes to fruition. But yeah, these two, no one breaks my heart and makes me smile more than these two do. I can guarantee you that. And then finally, for TV shows, I have Karen and Matt, aka Daredevil, from Daredevil on Netflix, coming in for my number 3 couple. So Karen and Matt, they are together in the comic books, but Matt is also with tons of people in the comic books, so the fact that like Karen's on the show doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be together. I'm so excited for season 2, because there have been pictures where it looks like they're out on a date, and I really love it. I think it's going to be such an amazing season 2. Elektra's going to be in it though too, so I don't know if we're going to get Karen and Matt relationship yet. And Karen and Matt's relationship also ends in a very, very horrible way in the comic books, so I hope they change that, because I will definitely cry many, many tears if it goes down the way it does in the comic books. But I'm holding out hope for Karen and Matt, because those two are so adorable, and they so bring out the best in each other, and I absolutely love it. Right, we're down to my final 2, and coming in at number 2 is Luca and Sophie from Vendetta by Catherine Doyle. I love this book. What can I say? I feel like I've been talking about this book literally in every single video I've made since I've read this book. It's such an amazing book, and the next one is coming out in January of next year, so we don't have that long to wait. It's just about a month, and there's not really too much I can say about this relationship to like not spoil anything, but I'll just tell you that it's one of those relationships where they start off hating each other and being very antagonistic, and as you can probably tell by this list, I'm a sucker for those relationships, so I really love these two together, and I'm very, very anxious and excited to see where it's going to go in Inferno, because I kind of have put all my hopes and dreams into Inferno and this relationship, and if it doesn't pan out, I honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll just sit here and feel empty, I guess. And then lastly, coming in at number 1 is a ship that I just discovered recently because I read the book recently, and is Simon Snow and Baz, who the heck knows how you pronounce his last name, aka the vampire from Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. And I absolutely love this book, and I love these two suckers. They're so, nice pun there, Miranda. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. High five for myself. Anyway, I absolutely love these two. They are so freaking adorable, and if you have not read Carry On, you need to, because it is beautiful, it is amazing, it is absolutely one of my favorite books, and Simon and Baz are, they just, I can't not talk about them without smiling. Like, a smile always comes on my face when I think about them, and they're just so adorable and so great, and I love everything about them, and it's just, I can't stop smiling about these two. They're so cute and so adorable and so opposite, but so completely good together, and I absolutely love them, so they are definitely my #1 ship of 2015. So there you have it. Those are my top 10 ships of 2015. Please feel free to leave your own ships that you discovered this year that are your new favorites down below in the comments, and I can discuss if I like them or not too. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and want to see all sorts of new videos. Also, subscribe to my channel down below to be told when I make all sorts of new videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!